Hi, quick update again. So last week the kids had a whole week of vacation, so all my vision therapy sessions were done either at night, like really during the evening, or I would go to bed very early and wake up like at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. So yeah, either late during the evening or very early in the morning, but not at my best vision times. So all my scores were relatively bad. But today I did another 10 a.m. session, and my score was like I did a normal 10 a.m. session, and I'm not feeling super well. I'm not super rested, but the score was already much better. So it was not my top score again, but it was my previous top score, like the 1071. But now the new top score is like 937 or something, because the lower the better, as we discussed with arc seconds. But so anyway, so even on a bad day now, my score is my previous top score, which is great. So that clearly the the threshold is moving. And this weekend on Saturday, I went to behavioral optometrist with my kids. I wanted to check if my 5-year-old daughter has good vision to start primary school next year. And very good news, like her eye movements, her eyesight, her stereo vision, it's all very, very good. So she has quote unquote perfect vision, and yeah, also very developed, very ripe for her age apparently. So I'm very happy because that she doesn't have to go through the same thing as I went through, and she doesn't even need glasses, which would be minor, but not even glasses are needed. So that's great. And my 2.5-year-old son, he was also checked, and clearly he had stereo vision. And yeah, the eyesight test with the eye chart was less sophisticated, but he could see like, oh, it's a man, or it's a car, or it's a ball. So he has good vision as well, and he got like a skioscopy to check his reflexes, and also they were healthy. So all good with the kids, all good. That's great. And then while I was there, I also did this famous stereo vision test. You know, like the Titmus fly, which is the easiest of all the stereo vision tests. They're polarized, so I put on the polarized glasses and I looked at the Titmus fly. And apparently, to see the Titmus fly, your threshold is like it's really like rough stereo vision, like very undeveloped. So the threshold there is 3000 arc seconds, and so now in the game my thresholds are like 1500, 1250, and now I'm going even below 1000. So I was happy to see that when I put on the polarized glasses and I looked at the fly, I could see the wings of the fly pop out, or at least it was different from whatever I have seen before. So I really could see something in the test, which was great. But then the other side of the little booklet. So the fly is the easiest test, and then you got like the rows of animals that you have to pick the one that's closest to you, or like something with dots, you have to push the dot that is like the button popping out to you. But that I didn't really try, but that technically would be below my threshold. So yeah, I should have maybe tried, but well, the appointment was for my kids. So, but my kids could see all the levels, and it was great. They have everything correct. But so maybe in the future I will try also the other side of the 3D test booklet. But already it was amazing to see the wings of the fly pop out, which I've never seen before, and which is consistent with what I'm doing in Vivid Vision now. So it reflects my scores in Vivid Vision, and the scores are improving. So yeah, I'm really excited just to keep executing and see what happens. So for now, in real life, I don't really think I have stereo vision. But even if I would have stereo vision, it would be nearby, because I'm relatively good at converging my eyes, but I'm not good at diverging. And when I look far away, I easily have double vision, because my the range of my left eye is limited, so I cannot diverge all the way to have single vision far away. So when I'm driving, for example, I still have double vision. But so on the near distance spectrum, that's where potentially I would have more stereo vision, as reflected in the stereo test, and I can converge my eyes and align my eyes properly at these distances. So that would be, that would be the range where the stereo vision would be most noticeable. But I hope I can also improve my divergence later on and have stereo vision all the way, and then work on the perception, work on the eye alignment, work on every aspect of the vision. And the most important thing of all is just not to overload, not to train too much, to sleep well, not to get too tired. So it's like now I'm getting better at it, but so I used to be in a position that all the time I was being put under immense pressure. So I couldn't just like, oh yeah, let's not overload myself and blah, blah, blah. No, you had to keep going, and it has immense negative effects on your vision and your life and your stress levels and everything. But so now it's going in the right direction. I need to not overload myself, just go with the process, keep executing, and we'll see what happens in the next few months, in the next year. Who knows? Like 2 years is not a long time, for example, but if it keeps progressing like this with vivid vision, who knows where I can be. So that could be super exciting. And the better my stereo vision would get, the more incentive my brain has to align my eyes, and then that would also get better, right? So yeah, very exciting to see the ball rolling. So thanks for listening to my update. So the summary is my kids have great vision and my vision keeps improving, and now my kids' vacation is over, so I can pick up my morning vivid vision and therapy sessions. So that's great. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.